Hello, awakened being. Welcome to this channel. Here I do tarot and oracle readings to support you along your spiritual journey. If that interests you, feel free to check out any other content on this channel as well as interact with this video as you feel called to. Today's reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is hidden messages. All right, so I'm going to tune into the energy of the person who wants to say something to you, what's going on, and we'll go from there. All right. So, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's tune in. Aaliyah just came through. I don't remember. If I let this go. Something. Are you somebody? Are you that somebody? Is the song by Aaliyah. And that song is about like, hey, yo, let me know if you're the one so we can stop playing around because I will leave right now to come see you, you know? So it's like, just be straight up because I'll be there if this is what you want. Okay. So that song just popped up. I feel like somebody's saying that. Okay. Also, because the song keeps playing, another part of the song is it my go or is it your go? So I feel like the word stalemate is coming up where it's like, okay, well, who's gonna initiate this? Who's gonna say it? Who's gonna say what we've both been thinking? Or like, you know, let's clear the air, but like who's gonna initiate clearing it? You know, that kind of thing. Okay, let's see what's going on. We got 9 of Pentacles. Okay. We got the Devil. 6 of Wands. And the World. Okay. Okay. I'm like... So 9 of Pentacles is... Wait. 7 of Swords. Okay. And 9 of Wands. I do feel like for someone here, it may not apply to everyone, but with the 9 of Pentacles, this is somebody who is like used to being on their own or like is self-sufficient, you know, just kind of takes care of their own thing. And it could also be that they want someone that's the same way, that like has their stuff together. So it's like you got your stuff together, the other person got their stuff together, and then you come together as a unit, you know, just put together. It's almost like puzzle piece, right? But anyways, yeah, this kind of is just saying that there's some independence here, like, and somebody's like used to their own schedule, used to yeah, basically used to their own schedule. Now anyways, so this combined with the 7 of Swords, I do feel like, and with everything else here, and Knight of Wands. So I do feel like it could appear that somebody, I mean, maybe they are actually like, you know, into their own schedule and stuff like that. But with the 7 of Swords, it just kind of seems like somebody wants to communicate an interest. But it kind of seems like they're so self-sufficient, or like that they don't really invite you to a lot of things perhaps. Or maybe it seems like they don't have time. But yeah, like I'm not seeing that. Knight of Wands here is telling me that somebody is interested in... Hold on, and we also have Knight of Cups. So we have Knight of Cups and Wands. So someone is attracted to you, wanting to, you know, be intimate with you if they haven't already. But we also have Cups. So I do feel like if something started out as just, you know, intimate, that there's Cups here. So there is Cups involved. And we also have 4 of Wands right here. You know, joy, happiness, and 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like this relationship This is giving romance. Okay, so if it's not about romance, then maybe take some other parts of the messages. But I'm heavily getting a person of romantic interest, and it just kind of seems like there's miscommunication around like if they're busy or not, or if you're busy or not, because this person appears so self-sufficient. And so I feel like this person might even be like, okay, well, what can I add? Four of Wands. Okay, what can I even add to this person's life if they already have everything, or if they appear to have it all together? You know what I mean? So I'm going to pause on that for a minute. And I want to tune into this Devil card. Why the Devil? Excuse me, impasse. Okay, well, what is the impasse? Healing heart, seduction. Okay, I was picking up on that with the, what card was it? With the Wands and the Cups. So I feel a connection here that could have started out, like I said, started out as just kind of like a fling or something, friends with benefits, or, I don't know, flirty or whatever, but it just seems like this person has some sort of a block on their heart, and Spirit says that they're healing from heartbreak or toxic relationship, maybe even just some toxicity, because for somebody here, I do feel like this person is interested with the Six of Wands in the world, but it's almost like some sort of wound is keeping them from being actually vulnerable. And so they could have like some toxic traits here with the Devil, where like they're like I don't know, where they're playing the field or whatever just because they want to protect their heart. So it's like they're not actually interested in playing the field, but they are, because that's their way of protecting themselves. So I do feel that message for somebody. Okay. What else? Why the Six of Wands? Perseverance. And why the World? I do feel like maybe this person didn't expect to catch feelings for you. Why the World? I do also feel like they could feel like their independence is being threatened. Like they could enjoy. So we have Six of Wands and the World, right? And Knight of Cups and Wands. These are all cards that say like this person is interested. But with the Knight of Pentacles, they could, and the Devil, they could be afraid of like, okay, well, if we actually label this, or if we actually take a next step, or if I actually, open myself up to be more in duality or in union, then I'm losing my independence. I'm losing my, the fact that maybe I live alone, or I'm losing more of my alone time, or, something like that. So with the Nine of Pentacles being, the first one out, that just lets me know that somebody here or somebody's person is feeling like, threatened by actually moving forward. Okay. Clarify the World. Insecurity. Okay. I mean, yeah. So this person is interested. They just have some fears and insecurities that they're covering up with like avoidant behavior, or player type behavior, or just, behavior that just is counterproductive, counterproductive to what they actually want. But it comes from, wound and insecurity here. Can you give me one more about this World card, please? I do also feel like this person could have a negative view of the world, where they could have this mindset of like, it just feels very negative. It feels like like they look at the world as like happiness is unattainable, or like joy and love is unattainable. They feel like, once they start to feel that, then something will happen and just take it all away. So this person fears loss. Anything else with that? Oops. Faith. I mean, this is pretty much what I was saying, because like if you look at this card, when you have faith, then the unit. When you have faith in that the universe is going to bring you what you deserve, then it comes to you. Look at these people. He's handing her. Oops, that kind of got blurry. He's handing her this, and then there's the world right there. They're handing her jewels. They're basically like, you deserve this. It's your birthright. You don't have to do anything to deserve this. You are born into greatness, and there's just like this value, right? And so with these other cards, I just feel like this person just has a negative mindset about that. So yeah, they're just somebody who kind of waits for things to go wrong or expects things to go wrong. And so that could be why they have some sort of block on their heart, or why you might be looking at their behaviors and be wondering like, okay, well, you said this, so why are you acting like that? Or I feel our connection and you're acting like you feel the same, but you haven't said anything. You haven't made a move. You haven't, it just feels very confusing. But this is what they want to say to you, is that honestly, it feels like they're scared. Yeah. They're scared of losing certain things. And also might not feel like their mindset it's not a growth mindset or an abundance mindset. That's the word with this faith card here. Okay. Well, sorry about that, y'all. Let me give you your last card here. Okay. Work. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. See? The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. Yeah. So, I mean, if you're interested in supporting this person with, whatever they're going through, I would just say, reassuring them and just kind of speaking positivity over their life, so that they can kind of adopt that mindset, I know for me, sometimes I help people rephrase certain things. Instead of the I can't, I'll say like, oh, it's challenging for me. So I take out can't and replace it with just like, oh, it's challenging, meaning that, I struggle with it, but I'm still working to progress and practice. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit more optimistic in that way. But anyways, that's just some advice for how you can, communicate with this person and hopefully, help them just kind of develop more optimism, I guess. And, yeah. Anyway, so thank you so much for tuning in. Hope that was helpful. Good luck on your journey. Ashe.